I'll be looking into this as to why you saying that you do not have to explain what section of the law you're arresting me under. Yes, oh yes you do. What section are you detaining me under? Right, let me put this in.
This episode is brought to us by Auditor Matt. Be sure to check the link below and subscribe to his channel and give him the credit he deserves. In this episode, Matt is outside Darlington Police Station taking a small handful of photos of marked police vehicles for his online blog when officers arrive already aggressive. What should have been routine observation turns into one of the worst overreaches I've seen. Demands for his details, zero interest in explanation, and an arrest over 5 photos of marked cars. The officers don't listen, don't de-escalate, and don't back down. Matt documents everything.
Because you should be taking pictures into a police yard where there's private motor cars.
What are you on about?
There's private motor cars in this yard.
I'm not taking pictures of them.
With the current terror threat cited it's severe, right? How do we know that you're taking? Are you filming me now?
Yeah, I'm just doing like a documentary. That's all.
Right.
It's just for YouTube.
Right. Why are you filming? Why? Can I ask you just lower your camera, please? Now, I just have concerns why you take photographs into a police yard.
It's just, like I said, just for footage of the marked vehicles and that. It's just for a documentary for YouTube.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Right.
I guess it's out of the question if I can come in and get a couple.
No, you can't come into the yard. Where are you from, sir?
Cumbria.
Liz, it's Dave. Can you get the inspector to send an officer out straight away, please? Thank you.
Starting with the terror threat level is an easy way to cause alarm, but the numbers don't support the panic. Severe is a national category that applies to millions of people and many places. It's not a live warning about one person with a camera. Most arrests or convictions related to terrorism come from careful intelligence work, not random encounters with photographers. Matt gives a simple, ordinary explanation and even shows a YouTube documentary. Instead of focusing on that, the officer makes things worse by calling for more units. When the response to a clear explanation is to send more officers instead of asking questions or setting limits, it shows the decision to escalate was already made.
What's up?
You shouldn't be taking photographs into a private yard, sir. Okay?
Why?
Because there are private motor cars.
There's private motor cars everywhere.
Yeah, there are private motor cars, but it's a police yard, all right? And as I said, the current terror threat, I'm sure you're aware, for the UK is cited, it's severe. I know, but I don't know who you are. You could be anybody, couldn't you? It's like I would check anybody's identity. Yeah. Just step to one side, sir. It's like I would check anybody's identity who would come into a police station. There would have to be a supervised visit or an unsupervised visit, or you'd have to have some sort of identification.
Right.
All right.
So you're worried about a terrorist attack on a private vehicle?
No, I'm worried about.
Hang on, you've got no mask on. Whoa! You've got no mask on, dude.
I'm worried about a threat.
Yeah.
All right.
I've not approached you though, have I?
All right. So yeah. I am concerned. Yes. All right.
Yeah, I've explained what I'm doing.
All right. Subby, this gentleman here has been observed on camera. Yep. Taking photographs through the barrier into the police yard.
I'm just doing a documentary on YouTube. Just wanted to get some shots of the marked vehicles. I was hoping to get one coming out or something.
Like that, buddy?
Just for like some footage for YouTube.
The officer tries to make it seem like private cars in a private yard can't be photographed, as if that gives them special protection. Matt immediately points out that this isn't true. Private cars are everywhere. And if just having private cars stopped photography, every street would be off limits. Saying it's a police yard makes it even clearer what the officer really means. We don't like being filmed. Matt is standing on a public pavement, and from there he can take pictures of anything he can see. The fence of a yard doesn't give extra powers on the pavement, and the police don't get a privacy bubble.
So what we're going to require to do, sir, is we're going to have to take some of your details, all right?
Don't give me details, mate. It's just not personal. I just don't give me details out to people.
Okay, well, you've been taking photographs into the police yard. You've already admitted you've been taking photographs of vehicles in the yard. Quite a lot of which are private motor vehicles.
I've only been. I've told you. Can you let me tell you?
We are going to have to satisfy.
You are saying that you have been taking pictures of private vehicles. I've been taking pictures of the marked cars. That's what I admitted to.
Okay, well, we don't know what's on that camera at this moment in time. All right.
Right.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step back now because there's another supervisor here.
A supervisor, great, good stuff.
And I'm actually the custody sergeant, so I could be the person that's dealing with you next in the custody block. All right. So I'm going.
There's nothing to deal with. I've done nothing wrong. I've explained what I'm doing.
The officer will ascertain that. All right, sir. Sorry, what's your name again?
It's like I say, don't give me details. Can you stop surrounding me, please?
The officer suddenly claims Matt is taking photos of private cars, as if that gives him a reason to ask for Matt's personal details. But that's never true. Matt immediately points out the facts. He's only photographing marked police vehicles. That difference is important. It completely undermines the officer's argument. When the officer says we need to satisfy ourselves, it shows the problem. That's not a legal reason, just a comfort level. Police can't demand personal details just to make themselves feel better when nothing illegal is happening. Once Matt sets the record straight, there's no reason left to justify the demand. No crime, no risk, nothing.
How can we talk to them?
Right, I've just explained myself. I'll explain again. I'm just doing a documentary for YouTube, and I just wanted to get some pictures and maybe some footage of one of the vehicles coming out of my car. That's all it is.
Regarding, obviously you've got to understand there's a lot of personal vehicles.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to get them.
Well, we don't know that, do we? You understand our point of view? We don't know what vehicles you've got.
Well, yeah,
what you've got on camera and what's been recorded. You get our view on that?
But what does it matter even if they were in it?
Because obviously if this is going on YouTube like documentary, it gets shared, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which is a lot of people, officers' details, vehicles, people concerned.
Details? It's not details, it's vehicles. You can't get any details from them.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
If you're taking photos,
Only the DVLA can.
if you're taking photos and videos from the backyard, the marked vehicles are nowhere near the state that you can't really see. So all of these vehicles are all plain and possibly personal vehicles.
What about Google Maps? You can go on Google Maps and I can see straight in there on Google Maps.
When Matt asks what the problem would be if private cars appear in the video, the officer doesn't mention any real risk, harm, or broken rules. He goes straight to reach. He worries it will be online, shared, and seen by people. The real concern isn't filming itself, it's that the footage won't stay private. The officer slips when he mentions his own details, and Matt immediately points out the flaw. A vehicle isn't a person, and a number plate isn't personal information. You can't get someone's identity from a parked car. Only the DVLA can do that. This matters because it shows the officer isn't sticking to the facts. He's twisting words to make something seem dangerous when it isn't.
Yeah, it's like I say, I'm not doing anything wrong. I've not broken any laws or anything. I've explained exactly what I'm doing. So
what our view is, which is one thing that we've got to understand is.
What's your name, sir?
I don't give me details, mate. It's not personal. I just don't do it.
Right, okay. At the minute, obviously, we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You've got a mobile phone that you're putting through into the
it's really not a problem.
of the police station.
It's not.
It is a problem.
It isn't.
The reason it's a problem is because obviously at the moment the terror threat is at the highest level it can be. All right. So we need to know who you are. Okay, because we need to know why you are filming.
I've just told you I'm doing a documentary for YouTube.
We don't know that. If that's true.
We don't know that. We need to ascertain who you are. Okay.
You can't ascertain who. I've just told you I don't give me details.
Right, that's fine.
I've got every right to not give me details.
You have.
No. Yes. Right. So
what you need to understand is that it's also you can be arrested so that we can
arrested.
So we can
Under what law?
So we can ascertain. What the
Okay.
details are.
Under what law?
Okay.
Under what law can I be arrested? Can you state the section and can you read that out, please?
You don't need to.
You do need to.
Don't need
It's in your code of practice.
Showing up and demanding someone's details without explaining why isn't just poor judgment, it breaks the police code. The code says officers must clearly explain the legal reason for what they're doing, especially if they threaten arrest. Saying, "We can arrest you to find out who you are," without citing a law isn't a slip. It's the opposite of being transparent. When Matt asks for the specific law, it immediately exposes the officer's mistake. The code doesn't allow vague threats or "trust me" policing. Officers must explain their powers when asked, not refuse or stonewall.
I'll be looking into this as to why you saying that you do not have to explain what section of the law you're arresting me under. Yes, you do.
Don't need to.
Yes, you do.
Don't need to at all.
Right, well, I don't know where you read the law from. Was it like a children's book or something?
I mean,
You seriously... What are you arresting me on?
Can you move away while I talk to my colleague, please?
No, I've got every right to film.
Thank you.
I've got every right to film.
Right.
Can you keep your distance?
Well, you keep your distance from them, alright?
I will not get within 2 metres.
Just keep your distance because I'm going to grab
Don't touch me, because that's assault. I will have you for assault if you touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Right, well, keep your distance.
Right.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
At the moment...
I'm being detained. Under what section of the law am I being detained?
Right, you just say there.
No, you have to tell me what section you're detaining me under.
right.
What section are you detaining me under? Right,
Only
let me put this in your pocket. So all that then was over 5 photographs. Getting searched and detained, taken imprisoned for 12 hours while they investigated me for suspected terrorism and doing reconnaissance to commit terrorism.
Matt tells a viewer that the case is going to court, but he never says how it ends, just that it's now in the legal system. Based on the video, the likely outcome favors Matt. The police would have to explain why taking lawful photos led to terrorism suspicion, why they seized his camera, and why he was held for 12 hours on reconnaissance claims. But nothing illegal actually happened. Courts look at what officers could show at the time they escalated, not how dramatic they made it sound later. If officers can't clearly explain their actions on the spot and the investigation finds nothing, their case usually looks unreasonable in court. What started as someone standing on a public pavement with a camera turned into extreme claims, but still proved nothing. When officers escalate instead of thinking clearly, the camera isn't the problem, their actions become the record. And once that record